might know me as like the crazy dancer in the back of the hall. Part of me wishes I was back there right now, but another part of me is really grateful to be here and to get to share a little bit with you about my experience since being here. So I've been at Shabbat for 5 months, and I get a lot out of the groups, out of therapy, out of the activities, out of services, out of spiritual counseling, and we start off every morning with Torah study, and we study the Torah like it's a living, breathing document, which means that we relate it to our personal lives today. So like I was here during Passover and the Exodus from Egypt and slavery, and we relate that to our own personal slaveries that we're going through, which for me was like addiction, but more than that, like just doubt and negative self-talk, and it could be whatever for anybody. And in this week's Torah portion, the Israelites are right there, they're at the promised land, and they get this story of that's really scary, and so they're really in that tension between faith and fear, which is a tension that I'm in a lot. And since being here, I'd say, understanding that the Torah is a living, breathing document, I can also see that my own life has been a matter of perspective. So when I got here, I thought I'm just this drug addict, and I think I see things differently now because I know that I had a really traumatic childhood, and I learned when I was in a lot of pain, and I went to try to get help, and I was shut down. I learned that I learned not to feel my feelings. I learned that I can't trust anybody, and I learned that I can't get help, and more importantly, that maybe that I don't deserve it. And since being here and seeing that pattern that was set then led to me, stuffing feelings down and, not trusting anybody. And so when drugs and alcohol came along, they were really effective, and it rippled into a lot of areas of my life. So I'm here and I'm learning to deal with things differently, and having that shift in perspective, that redefining of who I am in those events in my life helps me, because it gives me a compass of where to begin to work on things. So I try feeling feelings, I reach out to people, I ask for help, and sometimes I'll be crying, and I'll still get that voice in my head that says you're so stupid for feeling this way, I can't believe you're crying about this, don't feel anything. But I want the relief, so I'll do it anyway. And so having this change in my perspective and who I am, redefining who I am, I'm not just Genevieve the failure, or Genevieve the fuck up, or Genevieve the drug addict. I'm Genevieve and I'm in recovery, and I'm Genevieve and I'm a good mom, and I'm a good person and I care. I'm Genevieve the crazy dancer in the back of the room. And sometimes I really still fall into that idea that I don't matter and I don't deserve help. And yet I'm surrounded by this community that doesn't think that. What am I doing up here right now? Why am I even here? Talking to all you guys. And it's because somebody believed in me. And the truth is that a lot of people believe in me. And, I get to share this experience with the residents. And I have staff that calls me on stuff and supports me. And I have all of you guys here reminding me that I matter. Because you show up, you donate, and you're here. And so for that reason, I'd say that one of my most important identities today is that I'm Genevieve, and I'm a grateful member of this community. Shabbat Shalom.